Pot is online.
Well, hello, everybody. How's it going? Oh my God, there's a lot of people in here tonight. Man, you guys like these late night streams, huh? Mike Turner, how are you doing, sir? Lisa Lee, Cebu, Gina. Let's see. I Eat Caribou. Man, CP Grand Outdoors. How are you guys all doing? Oh my gosh. Budgie's Rule. Wow. Taylor to the Stars. Mo Homesteading. Yeah. I've been Saucy Shane. What's up, my brother? I've been hanging out on Phil's stream. We've been watching the debate, so you know. Hey, thanks to Mo Homesteading, I've learned how to pop the chat out. So now I can just draw and watch the chat. CP, how are you doing? Now I do have a serious question for you guys. I do have a serious question. Do we want to do something creepy or do we want to Bob Ross? You guys vote now, and then I'll draw it. I'm down for either one. I'll wait for the votes to come in, and we'll see. Marcia Dale votes Bob Ross, but you guys vote however you want to. Creepy. I'm just getting a lot of creepies. All right. Ooh, I love creepy stuff. All right. I got major rooms to paint now. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right, creepy. It looks like creepy's got the vote here. So, all right. Well, we are going to do creepy, and we're going to do a symmetry painting. And you guys are awesome for hanging out with me. And I've had a few corn dogs tonight. I'm not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen. So this could be interesting. This could be really interesting. All right, here we go. Of course, if it's creepy, we're going to start off with a black canvas, and I want to make sure that that is pure black, not navy blue. We want black, just like that. And I have to move this up and get it out of my way. And I have a little bit of a different setup because Mo Homesteading taught me how to pop my chat out. So I had to move everything over just a little bit. And thank you very much, Mo. Hey, Crazy Ann, how are you doing? Raymond, man, see, this is going to be different for me having a chat here where I can actually see it and keep up with you guys. Now, let's see what kind of creepiness we can do. I got to find my brushes first. I don't have any music queued up. That's just because I'm drunk and I didn't have time to set it up. If that's politically correct. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Let's get this creepiness going. So we're going to play with the clouds here a little bit. And we're going to see what we can see in the clouds. I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking that one or not. No, we're going to do something different. Whoops. There we go. I'm telling you guys, I'm a little bit lit. So this may be an interesting stream. All right, here we go. No, yeah, that's a lot more what I'm looking for. Can you can you always sing to us? What do you want me to sing, Anne? I do sing better when I'm drunk. I will tell you that. All right, let's get this guy started here. Mm-hmm. I hum to you. It was a fun stream tonight on Phil's, and it ain't always easy for me to go up on those things. So you guys just know that I love yous all. A wolf for me next time? All right. I'll look up a wolf. I'll have to practice that a little bit, CP. I did do a few werewolf things last year, but it's been a little while since I've done that kind of stuff. So I will practice a couple so that way I don't disappoint. I tell you, the biggest thing when you're doing these kind of art streams is you just don't want to let people down. It's like you're performing a song. It's like when Samantha from Samantha's Originals is up here. It's a lot of pressure, man. But because y'all are all my friends and we all think so much of each other, I can do this. Because otherwise, it's pretty stressful. It's pretty hard. I'm not going to lie to you. Mike, yeah, Mike would make a good Wolverine. I do have a set of Wolverine claws right up here on my wall, Ann. I don't know if you can see those. There they are. Look at those. Well, thank you, Taylor. To the stars. I tried to knock these things out in about an hour for you guys, and I tried to do drawings or paintings that I can finish in about an hour. Uh, so usually that's why my shows are structured the way they are, and so I can start to finish produce this stuff for you guys and all you aspiring artists. Uh, Maybe give you a little inspiration and get you off the couch and get a paintbrush in your hand. I have done a lot of traditional art on these things before. Um, well, thank you, Ann, making me blush. I have done a lot of traditional art on these before too, but I stick with the digital medium because I can just come on here and start to finish one of these things. And I can't always guarantee that with the traditional stuff. Though Bob Ross is my hero, I am no Bob Ross. That's the best I can tell you. Now um, my layers are over here now instead of over here. which that's going to throw me off. So you guys are going to have my back on that and make sure I'm looking at the right screen. Because like I said, watching the debate tonight, I have had a few. And I am feeling pretty good. Miss Marshall is in there playing her Animal Crossing. Actually, she's playing some farming game now. So.
Hey, Jimmy, don't tell him what I do.
Shit. All right. Let me get focused here again. Oh. I seen last night when I did the creepy art one. It seemed like I lost a few folks, but you know what? They all come back today, so we'll continue on with this creepy stuff for a little while. Sorry, I'm just here to entertain. Yeah, McCormick's in focus. They do conflict a little bit, Mo, but I'm well versed in McCormick's. If I can just find my brushes, we're gonna be all right. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna put a little texture on this guy right here. We're doing the texture a little bit earlier than I usually do. Because I'm going to put a little bit of detail into this guy. Just a little bit. The texture will bring home some of the looks that I'm after here. But we'll get in there and put some detail into this here in a minute. No, I have never done work in the gaming sector, but that would be awesome. Meat Twinkie? No, I'm not going to draw Meat Twinkie tonight, but corn dogs are good. I kind of knew when I started hanging out on the Phil stream there that this is where I would end up tonight. No, I do not drink Meat Twinkies, but I do drink corn dogs. The corn dogs are much better than I thought they would be. All right, let's get to some drawing here. You guys don't want to just watch me hang out drunk singing. Of course, Anne would like to hear me sing, but it'll probably be a big hit in Norway. And I apologize if I get quiet for a minute. It's usually when I'm concentrating, trying to focus, trying to fight off the corn dogs. And make sure I am actually producing the artwork that I intended to. I hope I can entertain y'all for just a little while. I will most likely not be on in the morning. Marcia Dale does have Friday off, so I will be spending the day with my love. The whole reason I'm here. So this is going to be the show right here. Frozen ding dongs. I don't have any frozen ding dongs, or I would go get one right now. That does sound good. You get that tatted? Oh man, that's always a huge compliment when somebody says they would tattoo it, because that's a big commitment. So I do appreciate that compliment. We'll see what it looks like when we finish it. This may just turn into a big mess. Who knows? Usually when I put the eyes in here is when it really starts to pop out. Oh my God, I got 18 folks in here hanging out with me. Holy crap. Granny, Melissa, oh my gosh. What are you guys doing here? You're supposed to be in bed. Space Gorilla, how you doing? Adam, of course. Man, you guys are awesome. Maybe I needed to start doing late night streams instead of these early morning streams. We'll see. Or do both, I guess. So right now what I'm playing with here is, this is on Autodesk Sketchbook, if you guys haven't been following me. But these layers that I'm messing with right now, this is all airbrush, except for the texture I put in here. This is all airbrush. And one of my heroes, H.R. Giger, he was a big airbrush guy. So I try to use as much airbrush as I can before I start getting into the oils and all the other brushes I have. Man, that chat is flying. I have never seen my chat go by that fast. You guys are awesome, man. Adam, you can get here. I promise you, my friend. All it takes is a little bit of practice. You just got to learn the tricks of the light. That's all art is tricks of light. I'll catch up on the chat here in just a second. I'm just trying to get this in. Lazy Nate, how are you doing? Man, having this chat over here next to my drawing, this is pretty awesome. That's what a kind of noob I am. I call myself a noob, but I've had this channel for a long damn time. Just started taking it serious about last year, though. And I believe that Get Her Done Granny was one of the first channels I started hanging out on. So a lot of this goes to Get Her Done Granny. Because I believe my buddy you couldn't see me, sent me to get her down Granny's stream. And that's kind of what kicked this whole thing off. Otherwise, I would have just still been doing the same old thing I was doing before. No, see, the thing is, Lazy Nate, is it just takes practice, man. It's like I couldn't just pick up a guitar and just start shredding on it. You can't just I mean, you got to give yourself time to develop a little bit here, and you got to learn to work, have a process. You know, like the first thing I'm going to do is throw down some clouds and try to kind of get my basic idea of what I'm going to do, and then I just start carving in a little bit more and more texture, a little bit more detail here and there. And before you know it, I mean, you've got a finished painting. And that's all there is to it, man. You can do it. I promise you can. If you go back and look at the stuff I was doing about 2 years ago, no, it is not my main job, Adam, at all. I work in a food distribution center, a grocery distribution center. This is just what I do for fun. But if you'll go back and look at what I was doing about 2 years ago, it's nothing like this stuff here at all. Now, I did a lot of art in high school, and I was really into it in college and stuff, but I didn't really start getting back into this until just a couple of years ago. So you can go back and look and see the evolution. I actually started off, I did not even have a tablet. I was just doing all this with a mouse and not even this software. I was just making it up as I went. But the other deal is that I would be doing this stuff whether I was on live stream or not. I would still be drawing. I'd still be creating this art. So it's just a privilege for me to have you guys come along for the ride. And if you appreciate it at all, that's even bonus for me. I spent many streams. Oh yeah, Adam, if you'll go on either my Instagram, which is Ojisan Draws, or American Ojisan, or my Facebook, American Ojisan, you can show me your stuff. I'll help you out all I can, man. But I would be doing this one way or the other. And I would be helping out anybody that I could help out with this stuff. Oh, no problem, Shane. No problem. All right. So we're going to add a new layer. And look, I remembered that my layer brush was over here. So you can't have light without dark. And you can't have dark without light. So to make both of them pop, you got to have the other. And I promise you, when I put these eyes in here, this thing is going to pop. Let me tell you about the eyes and why they're so important to me. Because I was doing this for a while, and I was posting my stuff out there on DeviantArt quite a bit. And like I say, I may be the last person out there on DeviantArt. But I had one of my fellow artists call me out one time because I kind of half-assed the eyes on one of my portraits here like this. And he called me out. He's like, "You can do much better on those eyes, OG-san." And at first I was kind of like, what the hell? But then I realized he's right. The eyes kind of make this whole thing, right? So I realized that dude, at first I thought he was just kind of being a butthole, but I realized that he had my back, right? He's taking care of me. So that's why all of a sudden my eyes became so important in my drawings. And I've had a lot of people talk about the eyes on my drawings and how they look, but that's where it comes from. Chappie, how are you doing, sir? It's been a while since I've seen you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, appreciate you coming by. Blake Hurst, how are you doing, sir? Predator. I may have a Predator somewhere, Blake. I'll have to see if I can dig it up and maybe redo that for you. All right. So now we've got kind of this base color and base idea out there. We will, sorry, my arm fell asleep. I guess I was leaning on it. I guess we will throw down some textures. And that's the cool thing with all this digital stuff is I've got all these pre-built textures and everything ready to go. And we just start rolling with them. Like I said, I do a lot of traditional work too. But typically on YouTube, I'm going to stick with digital work. Number one, because I'm in the corner of my bedroom and I don't want to be cleaning up paint stuff for a long time. I don't want Marcedel kicking my ass for screwing up the bedroom. And number two, it's just easier. And I think this is an easier medium to get folks into that are interested in doing artwork. Though I do think you need a traditional base. I will say that. You do need to practice this stuff traditionally. You need to learn things like values and hues and texture and all that stuff. But you can do it all digitally if you want to. All right. So we got a little texture in here. I'm going to put a little bit more right here. All right. You really don't want everything to be solid white or solid black when you're doing these. The only things that should be solid white or solid black are your highlights or your shadows. All right, I eat caribou. Take care. I eat caribou. That's an awesome name. Okay, let's get some eyes. You guys ready for the eyes? 14 folks still in here. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for rocking with me. I'm sorry for getting quiet, but I got to concentrate here just a little bit. American Oji-san, Adam Chef. Hey, Micah, how's it going, sir? How you doing? Micah has become a chili head. He's definitely put me to shame. That's all right. I am the self-proclaimed world's worst chili head. Micah and Chappie, I believe you guys live pretty close to each other. Y'all should hook up. I feel like you have very similar tastes and interests. Thank you, Anne. Oh, shit. I'll get you some of them ghost pepper pickles. Those damn things are hot. Yeah, my Bob Ross side and my H.R. Giger side, they do conflict sometimes. I try not to, I don't know, scare anybody off with some of the stuff I do. And this is actually a pretty tame one. I do some stuff that's a lot creepier than this, but I tend not to do it on YouTube. Here I am slacking again. There is my DeviantArt site. if you guys want to check that out, there it is. HojiBot makes me put that up there. He is hard to work with sometimes. I am a big Lovecraft fan, so you'll see a lot of these kind of tentacles in a lot of my work. I don't mean to sit here and just detail this out. You know, sometimes I watch, thank you. Sometimes I watch some live stream artists, and I'm not knocking anybody because we all do our own art. But they will be shading a leaf on a tree for like 2 days, it seems like. Especially when I was on Twitch. I used to have a channel on Twitch. And it used to drive me crazy. I'm like, man, if you can't get it done in like an hour. And that's Pam over on Punchy Paints, man. In about an hour, she can have a masterpiece ready. And you watch folks just kind of hanging out. It's like they're just killing time. And again, I'm not knocking anybody. I'm just saying I don't want to do that. I want you guys to feel like you're getting your money's worth, getting you entertained. I'm actually dragging this one out longer than I should. So we're going to put a little bit of dark detail in here, just a little bit. Trying to make this guy pop just a little bit before we go to the magic time. Just imagine how good this would be if I wasn't drunk off my ass right now. But maybe it's better because I am. I'm missing out on so much chat. Add a body. Well, I do a lot of body stuff. Those tend to be a little bit creepier than I would like to put on YouTube, Mo. If you go out there on the old DeviantArt, you'll see some body stuff. But I will challenge myself to do that. If that's something y'all would like to see. Because sometimes, just like Mo, challenging me, sometimes I just get lazy and I just keep doing the same thing over and over. So I try not to do that either. I know, Ann, I know. It's hard when I'm drawing one of my friends because I feel like it's got to be super good. I don't want you to feel let down at all, especially if I'm drawing you and your logo. I promise you I'll work on it. Marsha Dale's already got on to me about it. That stuff scares me more than anything else. I just don't want to disappoint you. If you can understand that. Hey, what is up, JJ? How you doing? Punchy Paints. Pam, I was just talking about you, ma'am. How are you doing? Thank you very much for showing up. It is about that time that we need a little bit of...
It's magic time. Oh, yeah.
Now that's OG Bot there, and for y'all that have not hung out with me before, Magic Time is when I take my digital art and I run it through a filter to get the effect that I want to get. And that is the magic of doing digital art, is I can do all kinds of stuff to manipulate it. So we got to save it first. We're going to call this, what is today? Today is 10/22. That's what we're going to call this thing. And then I've got it saved. We are going to open this in another program that is one of my favorite programs to filter stuff. It's called Photor. First, we're going to crop this thing down a little bit to get it the way I want it. 5x7 would be fine. Yeah, I got to make that just the right size. Yeah, we're getting close right there. All right. Then we're going to pick out, I usually use this nostalgic right here. This is one of my favorite ones. That way I can make it look like one of Pam's paintings. A little bit of saturation. Just a little bit of that color. I do tend to tint my things just a little bit of off green, kind of that sickening green, as some folks have accused me of using. And I do like it about like that. So it's not a tremendous change, but it is a change. Now, some of the ones I filter out, it's a big change. So this one's not going to be too big. But what it does is this looks fine, but this helps me even out. Here's our before, and let me open the right one. Here's our after. What it does, it helps me even out the colors and the values and stuff. Hey, Monica, how's it going? All right. Monica always loves green. And now what I can do is start playing with this after I filtered it, after everything's kind of leveled out a little bit. We will make this a green-eyed monster just for my sister Monica. So we are going to put a little bit, just a little bit of green into this. We may even call this thing a green-eyed monster when I get done with it here. So we get a little bit of color in there, and it just kind of contrasts with everything else that we've got going on. And then we can put a little bit, just a little bit. We don't want this to be too strong. Just a little bit of color up in here. You got to be subtle with some of this stuff. You don't want to get just crazy strong with any of this. We'll put a little yellow up in there. Yeah, it is. While it may not be Cthulhu, Adam, it's definitely got a Lovecraft vibe to it. And like I said, I'm a big Lovecraft fan. I love it. So I don't know who this guy would be. I don't really have a Lovecraft creature to go to on this one, but definitely Lovecraftian inspired. And how long have we been on? 50 minutes? Oh my gosh. We're almost at that 1 hour mark, guys. Oops, look at that. They got off my line there. It's kind of like coloring the coloring book. I like how the greens and the reds play off each other. Well, that's cool, Joe. I hope it doesn't creep you out too bad. My DeviantArt folder is a little bit darker than the stuff you guys see me do here. All right. Art, how are you doing, sir? Art doesn't live that far from me, you guys. You believe that? We are going to one more time save this thing. And just because you guys are awesome, hold on a second. I've got to save this. 10:22, and it's going to ask me if I want to override. Yes, I do. Just because you guys are awesome, I'm going to give you one more.
It's magic time. Oh, yeah.
Told you, Bob just loves that spotlight. He's a little creep sometimes. All right, you guys give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Ooh, I apologize. Those corn dogs got to me. I had to go to the bathroom. I know it's gross. Sorry. All right, let's find the filter. We don't want it to be that strong. We're going to turn that down. We're going to edit this one more time. I do want that saturation up just a little bit. Don't want the temperature to be at that high. Yeah, there we go. Get that sharpness up there. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. All right. 10:22. Do I want to override it? Yes, I do. All right. So here's where we landed. Oh, Cindy, you made me drink too many corn dogs tonight. Now I got to figure out which one of these it is. This one. There we go. Turn our symmetry off. Let me put my glove back on. So I need a name for this thing. You guys got any ideas for a name? What could we name this thing? Corn dog. No. Man, this has been fun. And I tell you what, Mo teaching me how to pop the chat out, put it over here next to my drawing. It's been a game changer for me. No, this one's not too creepy at all. This is this guy probably wouldn't bother you at all if you found him underneath your bed. Oh. Let's see here. Who am I missing? Who am I missing here? Well, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Mo. Dimension. Let's see. Let's see. I think I want to call it, man. What's a green-eyed monster called? Would it be Envy? Should we call him Envy? What do you guys think? You see two faces? Maybe. So right now, just saying, I see Lincoln. Nothing can scare. After seeing Lincoln, yeah. Oh man, Corn Dog. I might just name him Corn Dog. Ooh, Envy, yeah. I don't know. Envious. I don't know. I'll probably just put it out there as 1022, and you guys can name it. Jealousy. Man, Green Dog. Oh, you guys are too funny. Mr. Whiskers. I like that one. I do like Mr. Whiskers, Joe. Whiskers. Man. I don't even know what this is. What would this be? Man, it looks like a piece of jerky to me. All right, before I go, does anybody want to come up here? If you want to come up here, I'll throw the link out and I'll get somebody up here. We can talk about what we're going to do on my artist buddies. Squidward. Maybe that's Squidward's older brother. Hold on just 1 second. Oh my God. I cannot keep up. With the chat. You guys are awesome, man. I don't know that I've ever had this many people show up. Well, there it is. If I know you, I'll let you up here with me. And we'll hang out for a minute and talk about things. If you guys are tired of hearing me and seeing me, then I'll go to bed. Y'all let me know what you want to do. Keep one of those hands come up each side of the screen. Maybe. You know, there was that braided beard. There's that scene in The Exorcist where you keep seeing the little flashes of the demon kind of, subliminally. And for whatever reason, when I was a kid and I saw that, I picked right up on that right off the bat. And a lot of these little portraits like this are kind of a reflection of that. Because that movie scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. And it bothered me for a long time. Oh my goodness. Look who we got here. What is up, my sis?
Not much. Just tired.
You tired?
Well, we have that big event this week, and I don't know, all these last minute details and it's craziness. I'll be glad when it's over.
When you about ready to get some artwork going up here with me and Mo.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out, since I could join with that other laptop, but I'm not quite sure about the view.
Yeah.
But I got to do that auction. I got to get this stuff out of here before I can do something new.
Yeah, I think that stuff will sell out in one night. I mean,
I'm hoping.
You just got to get it going. Yeah.
Yep, I don't want to do the webcam thing. I don't really have the money for it. In fact, things came up this week and I'm going to have to really be on a budget. I'm going to have to really be on a budget, which I don't like.
Yeah, you have to watch all them super chat. Crazy lady.
I know. Well, I like to support people. What can I say?
I know. Well, if you need me to, I mean, I can host it or run it or whatever. We'll get your stuff auctioned off pretty quick. Or I can show up and hang out with you, whatever you want.
Yeah, the view of the painting. So last time I think it came up where I put pictures on a Word document and I was able to share screen that. But then I still want them to be able to see it real time, Yeah. I'm going to figure it out.
Well, I didn't even know how to pop the chat out till tonight. I mean,
I know. I can't believe I haven't done that for you already.
Yeah, nobody's taught me that. I just learned it tonight. I'm like, oh my God, this could have made everything so much better.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what you can see, but I mean, the StreamYard doesn't run that far behind. In my opinion, it's only like about 30 seconds. So.
Yeah. Well, it's just easier having it right here on my screen. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That way I can just draw on the chats right there next to it. Otherwise, I'm doing this the whole stream. And
yeah.
I miss so much if I don't have it. Now I'm not really missing anything. So I love it.
Wish I could say the name from Monica. What did I miss?
Oh.
Night,
Good night, Mo. Good night, Mo. Who else is going to bed on?
Granny, you call me Monica Tia Noni.
Good night, Crazy Ann. Well, if you want to set something up next week, we'll do it. We'll, like I said, I'll show up on yours, whatever. You just let me know.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you too, because maybe if I can take Friday off, or at least the morning, just in case. Check with my BFF and see if we can do the one chip on Thursday next week.
Yeah.
Because Thursday, Dojo got his too, and he said he would want to do it with us too. But I'm not quite sure hours with him. But I think we'd have to let him know. So
yeah, Thursday night would be the best for me for sure. I can do it Thursday nights. That's why I'm drinking so many corn dogs tonight.
Right. Did you go get more?
Oh, I did. This is about my sixth one. But
no,
I
meant
What's
that other McCormick. I thought you finished that one bottle the first night.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I can't wait to display my little whiskey bottle here behind me. But, no, I just I was hanging out with Phil tonight, and I'm the only guy kind of that was on there that politically is the way I am. So I thought after the debate, I would come on here and just draw, just hang out for a minute.
Yeah.
Clear up my mind, have another corn dog. But no, Shane, if Shane's ready to do the one chip, I'm definitely ready. I've been sitting on that thing.
Dojo.
Yeah, Dojo and Shane and me, you, and Mark Dale. That'd be a full stream.
I didn't know if Shane was going to do it. Shane sent me and Dojo a chip.
All right.
Did Shane say he wanted to do another one too?
I'm sure it wouldn't bother him. I don't know if he's got another one, but Phil's sitting on like 10 of them, so maybe he can hook a few folks up. I'm down with it whenever you guys are ready. I'm just looking forward to getting it over with. You know that stuff kills me, so.
Yeah, I've been watching other channels, and some of them were from like a year ago, so I try to watch the more recent ones, but I'm like, I need to stop watching these videos because they're freaking me out.
Then he said he's got one. He's going to do it too. Let's set it up for next Thursday. Let's just start committing to that, and we'll try to set it up.
Okay. So anyone who sees Dojo next, tell them we're doing it Thursday. But Thursday, I'm trying to think of what time is not.
The time doesn't matter at all on Thursdays. I'm good on Thursday.
What kind of for Dojo? Because he's how many hours ahead of us?
I think 6, maybe. Is that right? The UK? Well, he's way ahead of you. He's like 8 hours ahead of you.
Yeah, he's 8 ahead of me.
Yeah.
Well, I'll look for him.
Yeah. Dojo will probably do it whenever we want to, but he's a good dude.
Well, but he works on the nights or whatever, right?
Yeah. Well,
Melissa went to bed too?
Yeah. I think it's about bedtime. Well, look at 19 folks.
I know. There's 19 people in this. Well, maybe she was saying goodnight to Mo.
Oh, maybe. 19 folks is a record for me. I think.
There she is.
Uh-oh.
But hey, I was asking, is this another entry for Stone? Or no?
No. This is just me drawing. What is up, Nick?
Where's Nick? Oh, there he is.
Hello, Monica.
Hi, Nick.
Hey.
Where's Nick?
School.
I was looking in chat. I wasn't looking on the screen.
It'll be very rare. It'll be very rare that you'll see me in chat.
Yeah.
Sometimes you are.
Not much.
Yeah. How you feeling? You thinking you're gonna keep your stuff, or what's going on? How you feeling these days?
That channel will stay, but I'll just pop in from time to time.
Okay, good.
I might not. All depends what I feel like.
Will. Oh, you will. You will.
What happens if I close it? Will you come
across
over?
My knee. Across my knee, you go.
Ooh.
Oh, yes, please.
They could probably pay for your plane ticket.
No, she can bloody pay for her own.
Oh,
what?
Damn. Oh.
Guess you won't be getting a spanking. I'm on a budget. Move, cat.
Well, if I was going to pay for that, I'll just go to the local brothel and get a spanking.
Okay, well.
It's a lot cheaper.
Don't have those around here.
Yeah, hi, Granny.
All right, I put the link out there one more time. Anybody else that wants to come up, you're welcome to come up. You can be like Nick and Monica, just have your icon on. We're just gonna hang out and talk for a little bit more. Then I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it in Monica's hands for a minute while I go mix up one more corn dog.
One more corn dog. Oh yeah.
What the hell's a corn dog?
So he found a new version of McCormick's. You know how he likes that McCormick's with the handle and the screw top? There's a new one, and it comes like in this little, almost like those old-fashioned jugs, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And so he mixes, I think it has more corn mash in it or something, so he mixes that with his Mountain Dew now, and that's what he calls a corn dog. And it's DAWG, corn dog.
I remember about 12 months ago, it was my mate's lad's 18th birthday party. And he was 18. But in the and he wanted a drink, and we go, "Do you want a top shelf?" And he goes, "What's that?" "Yeah, I'll have one." It was every single drink that was on the top shelf. He got slaughtered.
I bet.
That sounds like my kind of drink.
On Tuesday, Andy was pretty lit.
Oh yeah, he was. He was. For sure.
He wasn't slurring so much as his voice became like this thing where he was talking like this. And I'm like, what is with your voice, Andy?
Yeah, he was slowing down for sure.
He was.
He was agreeing to all kinds of stuff.
Hey, I time-stamped it all. If you go back to Tuesday's video, I have the timestamp where he says, anything Todd can do, I can do. Okay, fine, I'll do something next week. And then even on mine, he told Melissa that if she came up on panel, well, then if Melissa comes up on her panel, for sure, I'll do something spicy if Melissa comes up on panel.
Yeah, you'd think Melissa would come up here. I mean, just once.
I'll be nice,
No.
Melissa.
She's just mine. She's just my special
No.
guest.
She's just yours. All right.
I'm not ready to share Melissa yet.
Oh, okay.
As it is, Cindy went on other people's streams.
No.
Oh, it's
I was
all
thinking
good
maybe
now.
one night, because Tuesday nights are always so male heavy, that I'll try to do an all-female stream with Cindy and Melissa, and I got Nicole and Crazy Ann, get Granny up there.
That would be cool.
And we'll let my brother Jimmy come. He'll be the only boy.
I'll be the only guy.
Yeah, and I'll come up as well.
That's the one I've done 8 paintings a day. That's the one I did while I was on Mo's stream.
That's all right. I like that one.
Well, that house looks a little unstable.
No, that's good stuff. That's where I want to be. Let's see here. And you guys
It
saw my
looks like-
clown. Mo was talking about me doing full body stuff. So I do a little
Yeah, I
bit.
saw.
Yeah.
Oh, that was different than the other one I saw.
That looks like my ex-missus.
The one
that.
where he's kind of looking to the side, and I said to put a word cloud over his head, say, "How you doing?"
Here's
Oh,
one. Look at that. There's Nick's ex right there. That's
No,
that
that's
is
too,
an
too
exclusive.
good looking.
That's the one I put on DeviantArt today. So
She hasn't been right since she's been with Nick. So. She hasn't been right since.
I started on the corn dogs early today, as you can tell.
Full female Monty, Cindy? I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, I'm up for that.
No. You get Cindy and Nick on the same
Night,
screen, that
Oz.
could be dangerous. Oh
What are you on
man.
about? I'm good.
And Nicole, too. Nicole's
You
cool,
are.
and my friend Kitty, too.
How about that one? That one. That's my Witchy Woman 2020.
Yeah, she's
No,
kind of
that's Mar-
scary.
That's Marcel just before she hits you with a pan OG.
That is Marcedale. I don't know how you picked her out of that, but yeah,
That's not Marcedale. Don't talk about my BFF that way.
Marcedale would have to have a little halo up here to put up with me, wouldn't she, Monica?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you talking about?
She needs a
Ooh, I'm in trouble. She hurt me.
she needs a golden ring, and it says "Ooh la la, Marcedale." I love how everyone says that. Saucy Shane said it on his video the other day.
What says this?
Ooh la la, it's Marcedale.
Yep,
Oh, she hates it when I play that. But I
I
mean,
love it. It's
she's
so
been
cool.
my dream girl for 30 years, so I had to make something.
Yeah, she should be used to it by now.
Mhm.
She should have bumped it off. She would have been free by now.
Oh, I know. She have all that insurance money, but
Yeah.
yeah. She's in there talking crap. She's about to come in here and hit me, Nick, just because of you. Nick likes to
Go
see
on,
me
Master
get hit.
Dell. Master Dell, I'll give you £20 if you hit OG on the head with a pan.
20 pounds, Marcia.
What?
If you'll come in here and hit me in the back of the head with a frying pan.
That's easy money. That's easy
Ooh.
money, girl.
Easy for her. Oh,
2 more corn dogs. You won't even feel it tomorrow.
no, I know it.
Yeah, what makes you think that I'll give it her?
That's not right.
Nick.
Come on now.
I know. That's not right at all.
Wow.
Oh, I
Wow.
finally see what Oz was talking about.
What's that?
When he was joking, he said, you're an amazing artist. Always enjoy your works. He's talking to you. He goes, wish I could say the same for Monica, but I digress. I missed the joke, but I get it now.
Oh,
He's in trouble the next time I see him.
you better get on him. Ain't nobody talk about my sis that way.
He's just kidding.
I know. I saw a container man. He was almost about to make me mad the other night with that crap.
What crap?
He-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was about to get on my short list there for just a second, but he digressed. So it's all good.
Yeah, I don't take what Container Man says seriously.
Well, I sure appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It is time for me to go to bed before Marcia Dale really does come in here and kick my ass.
Now
So-
I would pay to see that.
You would pay to see that?
Oh yeah,
She
Master Dell
played-
chasing you. I could see Master Dell wearing a GoPro when you're running all around your property. Master Dell's there throwing pans at you.
Oh man, it would be worse than pans. It would be worse than pans. I've had my ass whooped by her before. It's not good. Well, you guys take care. I love y'all, and I hope everything is good where you're at. And I will see you in the next one. It'll probably be Tuesday before I get back on here live, because I will spend the day keeping Marcia Dale happy tomorrow. So
Sounds like a great plan.
it does. And
No,
Bye,
will.
Marcedale.
yeah, she said good night. I don't know if y'all can
Bye,
hear
Master Dell. Give OG San a good ass whooping.
She's laughing. All right, y'all take care. Love y'all. I'll see you later.
Bye, everybody. Oops, I didn't mean